right, morning. So we have acquired 2 new cows unexpectedly. So we are trying to now, this is a field that's got an RV spot on it as well. But this fence is got several damaged locations. So we're gonna spend part of the morning trying to clean this up. I got a pile of dirt coming to try and fix some of my dirt road. The driveway coming up into our house, so we'll see how that goes, and we'll try and record and see what we get today. You can see here some of the wooden fence over there that's damaged. We've got some cattle guards and fence or gates in front of that, and then we've got the barbed wire kind of over here, and you can see the trees that are down. And while we're at it, we're going to cut some of this lower hanging branches so that we can get in and out of here with a lawnmower easier once it's all cleaned up. Alright, so yesterday we cleared most of the fence line from all the hurricane damage and just years of mal-neglect before we purchased the property. So today I'm going to try and fix some of the damage that was done. So as you see, I come over here, see that quite a bit of damage to this particular part of the fence. You can't see it because it's hidden, but some of that stuff is broken there. A lot of the wire along the fence is damaged. The tree fell on the section over here so hard that instead of breaking the barbed wire, it raised the pole up out of the ground. So you can kind of see right there. There's a pole that fence line comes up and then goes up and then down again. So we're gonna try and fix that. got this post redug. I've got to go get some more dirt to fill in a little bit more of this hole, but it's pretty in there, pretty solid. I've got to tighten some wire, maybe do some things about lowering some of this because of the calf. We're expecting a calf in August. I want to make sure it doesn't try and get underneath there. One of the tools I'm going to use for tightening this fence is called the Jake's wire tightener. I don't know if you can see that. Jake's wire tightener. Got it on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. I purchased this on my own, and so I make no money if you tries to use it. But I've read a lot of reviews, and I've used these, and they're really solid. Just goes here on this little tool that you have to buy separately, and you stick that on the wire, and then you twist, and then this catches on the wire to keep it from untwisting, and it does a pretty solid job. So I'll go through and use that in a couple of places where I think it will help to try and tighten that wire. Now we got a piece of wire right there that's coming through from our neighbor's fence. Let me see how well this looks here. It's going to depend partially on how much the staples prevent the wire from moving as well. So in spaces where the wire is really, really tight or really, really broken, sometimes it might just be easier to mend it, but not all of it's broken. You can kind of hear it tightening. It's slipping. So that's where it gets through a stapler too. Now that wire is very sharp, or very tight compared to where it was a minute ago. So I'll use another one right there. Hear it creaking up against the staples. Now it's a nice and tight wire. This one could use some tightening. This one, and this is from our neighbor's fence. This is not from our fence. That's pretty good.